Hi everyone, I'm Jackie and welcome to my channel, Cheers Memories Crochet. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute daisy granny square. I've got one done in a white flower with the gray background, and the middle is a burgundy. And this one I just used two colors. And this one, if you like stuff really colorful, I've got the bright green, the purple, and the bright orange. And we'll get started. You can either start out with a magic ring or you can chain 3 like I'm doing. And then we're going to slip stitch into the very first one there. And now we're going to chain 3. This acts as your first double crochet. And now we're going to go right back, right in the middle of that chain 3 there. And do another double. And you're going to do a total of 12 double crochets, and that chain 3 counts as your first one. And I'll meet you here at the end when I have all 12 of mine. Okay, I've got all 12 of mine now, and I'm going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3, just like that. Now you're going to want to chain 1, pull your yarn through, and cut your yarn. I've already cut mine off. And so now we're going to start our flower, and it doesn't matter where you start, just on any top of one of the double crochets, insert your hook and pull your yarn through. Now we're going to attach it. I like to tie mine 2 times. Okay, so now I'm going to insert my hook. I like to yarn over my tails. So now we're going to chain 3. And we are going to do 3 triple double crochets here. We're going to do them together. So that will be our first one. So now we're going to yarn over twice. And we're going to insert our hook in the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2. Now we're not going to finish this off yet. We need 3. Yarn over twice again, insert your hook, bring up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2. So now we have 3. So we're going to yarn over and go through all of those. Now we're going to chain 3. And we do the second one at the start a little bit different because we're not doing the chain 3. We're going to yarn over twice, insert our hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2. And now that we've got 1 almost done, so we're going to yarn over twice again, go in that same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2, and now we've got 2, we need 1 more, yarn over twice, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2. So now we've got 4 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and go through all 4 of those. And you're going to do this until you have a total of 12 petals. You're going to chain 3. I'll do 1 more with you. Yarn over twice. Insert your hook in the next stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over. Go through the first 2. Yarn over, go through the second 2. 1 more time. Yarn over twice. Insert your hook. Pull up a loop. Yarn over, go through the first 2. Yarn over, go through the second 2, and we need 1 more. We're going to yarn over twice, go right back in that same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2. Okay, so now we've got 4 loops on our hook, and we've got our 3 here, so we're going to yarn over, go through all those, and then don't forget to chain your 3 here. and continue that until the end, and you'll have 12 petals, and I'll meet you there. Okay, I've got 12 petals here. So I did my last chain 3, and now we're going to go over here to our first petal. And if you see, each of these petals is kind of got a little curve to it. To get that same shape in this first one, because if we just slip stitch in the top of that chain 3, it's going to be flat like that. I have found if we go ahead and slip stitch into the top of that chain 3, just like that. And I'm having a little trouble here. There we go. I made my stitches too tight, I guess. Okay, so I've slip stitched into the top of that chain 3. Now here is our second double crochet. We're going to skip over that one, and we're going to go to the top of the third one here, where we did our first chain to close that up. We're going to slip stitch into that, just like that. And see, it gives it the little curve there. Because when I used to do it, I didn't do it like that. And that one petal was always like flat, and I didn't like that. So I figured that out the other night. So now we're going to chain 1, pull our yarn, and cut off. And so now it should look like that so far. And now get your next color you want. I'm going to use a buff. And we're going to attach in any of these chain 3 spaces. Just like that. I'm going to pull up a loop. I'm going to chain 3. That acts as our first double crochet. Now I'm going to do 2 more in that same chain 3 space. So now I've got 3 double crochets. Now I'm going to chain 2. We're going to make our first corner and go right back in there and do 3 more doubles. Now I'm going to jump over to the next chain 3 space right here and do 3 double crochets. And I'm going to jump over now to the next chain 3 space and do 3 more doubles. So you should have your corner here. You're going to have your chain 3, 2 double crochets, a chain 2, 3 more double crochets, jump over to the next chain 3 space and do 3 more double crochets, jump over to the next one and do 3 double crochets, and now you're ready for your second corner. So you're going to do 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 more double crochets, and continue that till you get to here at the end, and I'll meet you there. Okay, I'm at the end of my row. So now I'm going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3 we did in the very beginning of row 1. So this is what it should look like so far. So we're going to start row 2. So you can either slip stitch to the corner and start right there, or you can go ahead and chain 3 and just do 2 double crochets right here. Okay, now I'm going to go over here to the corner. I'm going to do 3 double crochets. I'm going to chain 2. And I'm going to put 3 more double crochets right there in that same corner. And now in the next, in between these 2 sets of 3 double crochets from the previous row, I'm going to do 3 doubles. And I'm going to continue that until I make it over to the next corner. So continue the same pattern until you get to the end of the row, and I'll meet you there. Okay, I'm at the end. So now I'm going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3. And there it is. You can continue as many rows as you like. Make it as big as you want. So if you're going to tie off now, you're just going to chain 1 for your work and cut it. And there's your pretty granny square. And I want to thank you for watching today. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd love for you to do that. And I'd love to also invite you over to Facebook and join my new Facebook crochet group called Hooked on Yarn and Crochet. I'd love to see you there also. And again, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.